on a Tuchel for the last couple of weeks. Can they prevail without him today? That's the big question. The answer we'll see in these next couple of hours. Just 2 points behind City. If win, they'll go above them in the table.
This match is crazy between Manchester City and Everton. So Grealish is not playing. It's gonna be a big miss for Manchester City. That's fact. But we're doing a lot of matches together. We're doing Brighton, Newcastle, Burnley. We're doing Burnley, Leeds City, Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, Sunderland, Wolf. So we actually have a lot of we have a 5 matches going on at the same time. Manchester City, Everton. Right now, still 0-0 between Sunderland and Wolf. 0-0 Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, Burnley, Leeds City 0-0, Leeds United, sorry, and Brighton, Newcastle still 0-0. So everybody's still playing goalless at the moment.
It's hard for the referee and the assistant to try and spot. I think he had a point. It's like City of the days of Sané and Sterling with the 2 wingers, Doku and Savinho.
Arsenal still leading the table. After Chelsea won their match, Chelsea are currently in number 6 on the table. So
possession numbers have been down for them so far this season. I think that's a good thing. Get the ball forward to Haaland a lot quicker, down to wide men quicker. Everton with the ball possession in the early stages here. Captain Tarkowski. Back to Michael Keane. Jared Branthwaite's return is not too far away now, but
Everton are actually pressing through Manchester City. I said it to someone earlier. I said my only problem with Manchester City is this, though. When I said it, that's what's their name? Oh, what a beautiful chance from Newcastle. Oh no, this should be 1-0 for Newcastle, but they missed it. They missed the chance, man. But I don't know, but it actually looks like Everton are pressing Man City right now. And what a beautiful chance for Newcastle, though. What a beautiful chance. Hi, Golden. Thank you for joining me live. What a beautiful chance. There's a goal going on right now between Crystal Palace and Bournemouth. Bournemouth just scored. What a beautiful goal. Bournemouth just scored from the corner kick, set piece. That's a beautiful goal from the corner. That's a beautiful goal from the corner. Bournemouth just scored a nice set piece. So that's a beautiful goal. Hi, Red Fox. The Red Fox, how are you doing? Guys, you can share whatever you want us to discuss. Let's talk about it together. Manchester City versus Everton going on live. Manchester City versus Everton going on live. Hi, Mustafa. Let's talk. Let's share your opinion. What do you think about today's game? Manchester City versus Everton, Brighton versus Newcastle, Burnley versus Leeds United, Crystal Palace versus Bournemouth. Bournemouth just scored from set piece, a corner kick, and Sunderland versus Wolves. Right now, between Manchester City and Everton, Everton are actually pressing. So the match is actually kind of balanced to me right now. But you all know what City is. City will definitely bounce.
Showing signs of returning towards his best form again, Phil Foden. Oh, set so high by him 2 campaigns ago.
As it stands right now, Bournemouth are actually on top of the table with 17 points. Followed by Arsenal with 16 points with a game to play. Oh, Galatasaray. What are they playing? Have they started? Galatasaray is a team I really like to watch. Oh, City should be 1-0, but Savino just overkicked the ball, man. But that's a very lovely move. City started to dominate now. They've started dominating this game. And that's something I don't like when it comes to football. When I'm watching game like this. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Ooh! And Reinders almost scored, man. Oh, that's Rally. Wow. The game is still 0-0. We are watching Brighton Newcastle right now. Manchester City Everton. Still 0-0. Sunderland Wolves 0-0. Crystal Palace 0. Bournemouth 1 from a nice set piece. Bournemouth scored a beautiful goal from a nice set piece.
I think it's nice watching Phil Foden being back to his best as well. It's a mystery why he was so off it last season.
Well, City are really cutting Everton through right now. So if Everton are not careful, they will concede as soon as possible. Because City are actually pressing them high and they're cutting through Everton defense.
Now with the home team. Everton don't want to lose too much territory early on in the game. It's understandable why they've retreated 20 yards.
Savino. The way City do attack is scary though. It's like they just have all their players, 7 of their players attacking Everton. Man, that is scary, guys. That is scary, man. That is really scary.
His last defeat against Everton came back in 2017, his joint biggest defeat as a manager, 4-0 loss at Goodison Park. That was back in Ronald Koeman's days in charge of Everton. 16 league games unbeaten against the top tier since then. But in this game last year, Everton went away with a point. It was a 1-1 draw.
Let's see, who else is playing? Galatasaray, right? Ooh, Beto means that ball. Beto miss. In earlier game today, I think Sevilla Sevilla was beating 3-1. And Barcelona versus Girona is starting in few minutes, guys. Barcelona game is starting in few minutes as well. And here is the lineup for Barcelona game. Let's talk about the lineup. Marcus Rashford is actually playing in the Barcelona game, so that makes it very, very interesting. Yamal is back and Fernandes is also playing, so that's very, very interesting. So we have Barcelona game going on too, and that should have been included in our list of matches, but we missed that though. But we actually doing watch along as well for Barcelona game. So we keep eye on Barcelona game as well. There's a lot of matches going on, but this Manchester City game is just
good football, it's good to watch. Everton are trying to play, but City have got their fullbacks high up the pitch, they've got territory in the game. But Everton are not setting off City. Just tipped there by James Garner. Here it is. Savinho in the clear here. The angle is very tight, but even so, that was a...
To be honest with you guys, City are actually pressing, and Savinho they are not taking their chances though.
It's not an easy finish.
They are not taking their chances right now. So, and one thing is, I don't like it when teams are not taking their chances. It just makes me feel like, anything can happen. You understand, guys? And that's the way I feel right now. Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Gonzalez. And Mercedes Nunes has a hit. He scored the last home match when they put 5 past Burnley a few weeks ago. Everything starting down Doku's side. NGI is trying to work back.
What a nice shot by
You can't try and expose it. Good shot from distance.
That's a beautiful shot from distance.
Right back, Mercedes Nunes,
Guys, are we gonna do watch along for Arsenal game? I'm not sure yet, but yes, I think we will. We will do watch along for Arsenal game. Yeah, we will do watch along for Arsenal game. Arsenal will be playing Fulham. I think Fulham will be home. A goal just happened between the match Sunderland versus Wolves. So there's a goal between Sunderland versus Wolves. Sunderland just scored a goal, and to be honest with you, the goal is well worked. So that's a beautiful goal. The passes, I said I gave it to Sunderland because Sunderland, they are very, very good. What a beautiful pass, and what a carelessness from the goalkeeper. Yeah, so Sunderland leading Wolf now.
Hoping to make it 3 wins in their first 4 home games this season. Foden, it's Reinders, Nkendigalengo, Harlan must be for it.
It's still goalless between Manchester City and
I think I was at 3 from both sides. Might just book the trend. I think Sunderland might stay up this season, but a great start. Of course, up there for Wolves, who picked up just 2 points so far. That's a natural before the international break. And they lost their first 5 games this season. This time a couple of weeks ago, Ireland scored what turned out to be the winning goal at Brentford. That 1-0 win there for Manchester City. Went away with Norway and scored a hat-trick again against Israel last week. 21 goals for club and country combined. He's now gone beyond 50 for Norway. It's phenomenal.
Just a pure goal machine, isn't he? There's more to his game, but he lives and breathes scoring goals.
It's Tarkowski. Overhit at the Migolenko. He proves to be human in the fixture between these two sides the other last year when he missed a penalty. Which saved it was by Jordan Pickford. Keane there with the header.
Barcelona.
Tarkowski wins it and flicks on by Shrewsbury Hall. So went in. That's a lost foul there. Referee for this game, by the way, is Tony Harrington.
So he's had the big chance in the game, Beto. So Everton will take confidence from that.
They hear their supporters in great voice. For a long time they wait away from home. I think more in fear than hope, but
Now we have Sunderland leading Wolverhampton 1-0, Crystal Palace 0 and Bournemouth 1, Burnley 0, Leeds 0, Brighton 0, Newcastle 0. So Manchester City, between Manchester City and Everton, they're still playing 0-0 as well. So the game is getting interesting. It's really getting interesting. So
physical confrontation. Tarkowski just wincing a touch off the back of it. Let's go back to the south coast again. Brighton hosting Newcastle. A chance this time for the home team.
I totally don't understand why we did it.
In the side today.
I
Shot away
totally
there. Nick Pope got down really well. Nick Pope, who's been in wonderful form so far this campaign with 5 clean sheets in the first 7 games.
What a great save.
one thing with Ari Herland is most times he will not be in the game, but by the time he actually show up in the game, you guys will be very surprised. So guys, like this video. If you haven't like and share, please guys. Let's get it moving.
Nice Foden. Sevilla.
We have a beautiful game here. Today's goal just happened between Leeds and Bournemouth.
And the game between Burnley and Leeds, and it's
Burnley and Leeds. So goal just happened and the goal is for Burnley, and that is a beautiful header. That is a beautiful cross, and that is a beautiful header. That is a fantastic cross from Kyle Walker. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. That is a world-class delivery from Kyle Walker. So now Burnley 1, Leeds United 0. It's a beautiful game, beautiful goal.
Burnley before that match have won just the once all season so far. To win that game, they would go within 1 point of Leeds.
Not many would have had those three. Wolves, West Ham and Forest in the bottom 3 after 7 or 8 games.
West Ham play on Monday, a home match, Nuno's first home game in charge against Brentford. Forest lost the opening game of this weekend against Chelsea. Probably sacked in the wake of that. We play through the first half here, still goalless. City lost their first home game of the campaign against Spurs, but the 2 since then they were rampant. 3 in the derby, 5 goals against Burnley. In the space there with Nico Gonzalez and Phil Foden. And they play now the picture behind him. Reinders. Team the goals for Dutch last week, all against Malta, the 4-0 away win. Coutinho. Revive there, fixed upon the ball, not the step overs.
as well. For that Savino, he troubles defenders, so he couldn't just go one way to get to the byline.
I'm not sure what
He was left.
I think I need to switch to Brighton and Newcastle game because we need to actually see what is going on. Yes, Burnley just scored. Yeah. Burnley leading Leeds United 1-0. Doku, that's a nice ball.
Reinders drives that one in. Might be a break on that for Everton. Here's Ndiaye.
Oh, wow.
Fantastic play by him.
Amazing feat.
Somehow find a way through.
Wow.
Alcaraz.
Wow. That was crazy.
We'll see in a moment or two.
That was crazy.
Yeah, Haaland was in the mix but couldn't quite see it.
This Everton player he dribbled almost every player of Manchester City.
Control of the ball now was
Wow.
amazing.
Guys,
So much pressure, but
that's crazy, boy.
2 or 3 Man City players would like him another 30 yards up the pitch, but great work.
The expansive ball by him. And Ryan scampering after it. And he gets there too. Set back now for Alcaraz, who took the shot on. Was it Harbour's touch? Here we go.
Garner, I think. For James Garner?
Jake O'Brien, back at Jake O'Brien's head. So it would have been an own goal.
What a start and Giles had to the game. He's a player, I think if you're James Garner or Garner, get him the ball as much as possible.
Scored 3 times this season. He was top scorer last year. 9 league goals. So really crave a player to get to double figures this season for them. I think on the evidence of the first 2 months, Evertonians feel they're one prolific striker away from being a European contender.
That's it, and that's the pressure that Barry and Vettel have got. They're going to try and deliver.
Behind there by Tarkovsky.
I don't know what's really going on between Brighton and Newcastle game,
Jordan Pickford.
but we have to figure it out.
Testing with Garner again. James Garner clears away the post for Everton.
It's amazing how we're seeing this trend of smaller players picking up big players.
Back to the northeast we go. Sunderland lead balls 1-0. And a chance to make it 2 with them here. Straight Hugh back post. And he hit the post.
Sunderland almost got second goal. That's a long throw-in and
That's a great flick on. Completely on.
wow, it hit the woodwork, the pole.
Yeah, it seems fascinating for wide free kicks corners. How you see diminutive players picking up the likes of Haaland and taller players. Used to be like for like. Zonal markings probably had an impact on that.
I think back to a politically challenged player who might have been Mark Union back in the day. I think it was that policy. Alan Wright of Aston Villa, remember him? 5'4" springs to mind.
Well, that's how it was. It was tall centre-backs marking tall centre-forwards.
To be honest with you, I feel like Manchester City will score, and that's my honest opinion.
1-0 Eddie Kruger with the early goal for Andoni Irio's team, but Palace with a chance there.
Oh Lord, Palace Mateta just missed one of the best opportunities so far.
Great deliveries on Pino.
It should be 1-1 right now, but Palace missed a very clean, glaring chance.
With his goal for France in his first start for them. International break. Pino scored 2 for Spain last week. And this was for the first time in 20 matches. At the hands of Everton 2 weeks ago. And at home today. Lukashenko. Beto. Brings back to Alvarez. That's what he has to do better. He's not going to score the goals. He's not going to be a goal threat. He's got to make sure the ball goes up to him.
I like the way Everton are actually playing though.
He's a threat.
Everton are playing very, very good. So I actually enjoy watching Everton game. Wow.
Diaz goes with him. Beto across. Gonzalez was there. Doku swiftly met by O'Brien. A little push in the back there by O'Brien. So a free kick for Manchester City. It was a cracking ball down the line.
Wow. Anyway, like I said, I enjoy the way Everton is playing right now. They are not scared of City, and they're playing their good football, so which is encouraging.
He's brought his team here with a record of just 1 defeat from their previous 6, and that came away in the champions Liverpool. Two of his great servants of yesteryear scored the 2 goals when they last won here back in 2010. Team Cahill and Leighton Baines in the 2-1 win. Sevilla. Just watching Ellen Hall. He's got no interest in trying to get in the box because the cross is not coming in for him. There's one here, and it's Reinders who gets it. And Michael Keane got his body in the way. And they're just about done enough, but the point is that Haaland, look, he's got no confidence that this cross is going to come in the box until the very last second. And I think if you're Jeremy Doku or Sevilla, go and put more crosses in the box, go and test him. Go and test those centre-backs, thinking Haaland can be good in the air. In the end, Everton just survive. Foden's corner, Pickford's punch. Napoli has stopped it. Free kick for Everton. And Chris again is down, clutching his face. Look accidental.
Sunderland still leading Wolverhampton 1-0, so nothing is going on. But the game between Brighton and Newcastle is really, really interesting.
Shrewsbury Hall. Now Njai. On to Beto.
Ooh! Everton just missed another beautiful chance, man. Crazy though. I don't know why they're missing chances like this. They need to take all these chances. They have to take the chances.
So again, the second big chance in the game fell to Beto. Go and bury that one, ask questions later.
One thing about football is you have to take your chances. If you don't take it, honestly, you will lose.
On target, but the best 2 chances of the match so far falling away. The travelling team and the travelling fans are the ones you can hear right now. It's a movie you've seen many a time over the year, though. When you don't take your chances, City might just take theirs. As a striker playing against Man City, you're not going to get 3 or 4 chances in a game. Sevilla. Free to try and beat there. He's done well to win his team a corner at least. Still just 21 years of age, Sevilla. So much learning and development still to come. Six to attack it. Foden's ball. Pickford. Oh, didn't quite gather it, but enough there to see that danger out for now.
Just saw a world-class delivery from Carl Walker.
Now, if you guys don't know, Big Angela has been fired. He's been sacked.
All the time, just get a yard and put it in.
And I'm not surprised because I actually see that coming. So,
The big news off the pitch this week for Everton, the new contract for Jordan Pickford, a new 4-year deal. You see him see out his career with Everton. Well, over 300 games now for the club, a 4-time Player of the Year for them. So this week, the dark days are now behind us. Well, Everton is going to be the case.
Absolutely. I think the good times are coming.
Doku, over the post by Tarkovsky. Shrewsbury Hall. Otherwise losing out to Mateus Nunes. Back for Everton. In came Reinders. To ball we go next, where Burnley have the 1-goal lead over Leeds, but it could have been 1-1 here. Jack Harrison ball played square. Harrison was
oh my.
came back off the post, so it's still 1-0 Burnley led on.
Yeah, Jay Nant will be a happy man because he gave the ball away, put Burnley under pressure. And found Dubravka at half-time.
Burnley in front there through Ugochukwu's goal. Half time now, less than 10 minutes away. Two big chances here for Beto. Brian was on the bar as well from a corner.
So far, Tarkovsky and Michael Keane has kept Brendan Haaland pretty quiet, and he's starting to look frustrated. He's making runs in behind. But City are keeping the ball.
Gonzalez. O'Reilly.
It must be hard for him because he's seeing his teammates keep possession, which is great, but look at him, he's more or less saying, get the ball into Phil Foden's feet, I need some service. Because he can't make his move, he's not sure when that cross is coming in or a forward pass is going to go into him. So at the moment, he's just walking.
He's had just 9 touches so far in the game, Erling Haaland. As we know by now, that's no barometer of how lethal he can be. 1 touch is all it takes.
It doesn't mean he's playing poorly. I would just, as a midfield player, ex-midfield player myself, I'd be looking to service him a lot more. Get someone like Haaland, try and give him some chances. That's what De Bruyne used to do. He was a player that used to risk giving the ball away to try and find him.
Nothing is really going on. It's still 0-0. I'm trying to connect to Brighton game, but it's just looking difficult, man. Everton are really, really, really in control of their own destiny in this game, and I'm actually impressed. Okay, I'm impressed with what Everton are doing right now. So they're playing with a little bit of swag.
Erling Haaland is not a happy man. Just watching his body language.
He's on the prowl at the moment. It might be a case at half-time of him having a word with his teammates rather than Pep Guardiola.
Absolutely. That's a sign of a good dressing room when you allow that.
Chasing, but it's a full-on chase. yellow card has been shown there to James Garner for that late challenge a few moments ago. Meantime, more goal news in South London. And
Wow.
Bournemouth now have a 2-goal lead. Away Crystal Palace and Eddie Creepy has
Guys,
scored
Bournemouth are leading Crystal Palace 2-0.
2 in the first half for him.
Guys, this Bournemouth, honestly,
Well, no surprise that Semenyo is involved. The only surprise is Marquet makes a hash of the clearance on his left foot as well.
they are good.
What a hit, what a finish on the volley.
Bournemouth, they are very, very good. So they're leading right now 2-0. Bournemouth are playing very, very good.
Home league matches unbeaten before today. 2 down there at Selhurst Park. To top of the table, Bournemouth.
I'm not surprised they're top of the table because they're playing very good right now.
Jordan Pickford there, he gives them a smile saying, I didn't want that. Don't give me the ball there.
I think that's why he would never play for Pep Guardiola. Say that in a nice way. It's not his forte.
Head it, boot it, run dead fast. That's what I was told.
It's very effective for Everton. It's been for several years from James Tarkowski. Excellent work there by Giants. A great first half for Everton. And has the motoring forward again. Beto's made a run. Alcaraz free on this near side. Good pass there by Ndiaye. He has gone again. 2-8 for a ball in. And it was Reinders who were back there on the stretch to clear.
That's a big chance.
No, one thing is, I don't understand how some of these Manchester City players play though. They attack and they are defending at the same time. They attack, they defend, they attack, they defend. That is honestly a very good sign of a good players who listen to a coach. Honestly.
Another chance for Everton.
We'll offer the Amex in just a moment, but first of all, this first Everton corner of the game. This is where, as we know, they are such a threat. Beto, Keane, O'Brien, Tarkowski, all there to try and profit. O'Brien in and around the goalkeeper has been spoken to. Docus, the meat and the sandwich.
Bournemouth with 17 points. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. Bournemouth with 17 points.
Sent in by Shrewsbury Hall.
That's crazy.
Further away then by Nunes, but not too far away. Here's a Jack.
Everton are what though? 9 on the table. Okay.
I know City have had half chances in the game, but Everton have had 3 good ones, really good ones.
Harlan there closing down James Garner. Harlan now has it, and Harlan's moving away. He's got support there too. Rangers for Doku.
Wow.
And Nikolenko combined to keep his
Wow.
pace.
There's a centre forward. That was unselfish. It was 5 minutes before time. He might be thinking without any service, I'll go myself. But he picks the right pass here. Erling Haaland knows he's the Cotton City players to his left-hand side. They work it really well. It's not a clean finish from Jeremy Doku. He would have been going for far post there. That was City's best chance in the game.
Here's the corner. Between by Keane. And again by Reinders. Up went Tarkowski. And the foul by Doku.
Good foul to get. Under pressure, you get your body in.
So to the Amex to go with half-time fast approaching. The opening goal of this game. And the opening goal for Brighton. And scored by Danny Welbeck. His third goal.
Brighton's 1, Newcastle 0. What a beautiful goal from Danny Welbeck, former Manchester United player. Danny Welbeck.
It's a nice little weighted pass. But Chow, Botman both exposed there.
Been a fairly mixed start for both of those two teams there. Both with 2 wins in the first 7 games. Newcastle have not scored a goal yet away from home in the league this season. 1-0 down there on the South Coast as we approach half time.
Yeah, it's not been a 0-0 game, this. With plenty of chances.
Sevilla. Doku. It's a corner. Both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, good find that. He's been exceptional on the ball. He is a player that's willing to do the hard work and the hard yards to help his team.
Foden's ball in here. It's Ake! He rose really well there, Nathan Ake. The Dutchman meant it, not Diaz.
Well, you would have fancied him. He's got the flight of the ball, he's unmarked, and from there he should at least hit the target. You see from there, doesn't catch it clean, he should score. Should definitely work the goalkeeper.
A surprise start this for Ake. It's his first league start since February. Missed the end of last season due to injury. And one start in the League Cup this season so far. Going in for Guardiola. John Stones left on the bench again. Stones was a starter in back-to-back matches for England last week. It was Beto. That's there too.
I was asking the question, Beto. It was worth an ask. Had a little shirt pull against him. I don't think it was sustained.
Riley. Tossing away there, the foul given against MTI. Just playing the first of the 2 minutes by way of first half stoppage time. Doku. Riley.
Wow.
Ryan's throw. This is Diaz. Time ticking down towards that half-time whistle.
I think for me, the next one for City is longer passes, 1v1s in wider areas, and you've got these two wingers.
Wow, City almost scored. That's a nice game from Savino. But in this game, wow, Mateta with a nice chance, but it was saved.
Really, really good. Gets a strike away early. Do well to beat it near post. But City a little bit slow in those passes.
What a beautiful free kick from Leeds United. What a beautiful free kick. The keeper saved it though. The game between Manchester City. The game between Manchester City and Everton has ended. 0-0 first half. Now let's go straight to Burnley.
Plenty to talk about in the first half, but no goals for either side to celebrate. And the break, it's Manchester City 0.
All the matches has ended for first half. We have Manchester City 0-0, Sunderland 1, Wolf 0, Burnley 1, Leeds United 0, and we have Crystal Palace 0, Bournemouth 2.
benefit from the bounce of the ball. And that is that.
First half is over. Let's see if we can go straight to Barcelona game.
First goal for the club after an exquisite assist from his fellow fullback Trey Hume. But Wolves grew into the game and Sunderland have to defend well, something they've been pretty good at so far this season. Half-time at the stadium.
Barcelona.
Sunderland 1, Wolves 0.
Check engine light on? Take the guesswork out of your check engine light with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
Guys, first half is finished, so I'll be back.
Room for 6 full-size passengers. Lexus TX, free-roll luxury. A car that doesn't elevate everyone's experience. It's a car that stops short of amazing.
Now we're back. Second half is back. Let's go straight into the game. I'm so excited for the second half. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it, guys. Let us do it. Let's get it going, man. I want to really stay focused this second half, and I don't want to get distracted. Let's keep the ball rolling.
Well, Wolves responded quite positively to going behind in this game, but having said that, haven't really asked any questions of Robin Ruiz, the Sunderland keeper, although his teammates have defended situations well, but they will need to offer more in the final third as Vitor Pereira and his team come out for this second half. Sunderland scoring their earliest goal of the season after just 16 minutes. Lovely Lucky Ailey. The search for a penalty goal this season goes on for Jürgen Strand-Larsen, who hasn't quite been 100%.
I'm trying to see if I can actually show you guys a little bit of what is going on. Yeah, you guys can see. Sorry, guys. You guys can see. Yeah. Yeah, you can see. Well, you guys can see. I'm trying to show you guys what is going on.
Who was so important in the defensive effort as well as the attacking side of Everton's play in the first half. Savinho. Nunes. Back to Diaz.
Samendu again. Wow.
O'Reilly. Doku. He's always happy to slow it down. Very quickly tries to speed it up. China wise to that tactic because he uses it himself.
I actually like the way Everton are playing, though.
By O'Brien.
That's a long ball from Everton. I think this time around we have to read a lot of comment sections.
It's trying to be like Edison, isn't he? No problem, across the line, I'll take it. Just some interesting moments there, that 1v1, William Giant said, okay, I'm going to take Doku because that run of Nico O'Reilly. See, O'Brien's got to stay and have a look. And then that out ball, that race, Ake tested, put under pressure. Now O'Reilly. With options making themselves available. One of them's Doku. And O'Reilly again.
Oh, wow. Manchester City almost scored. City almost scored.
Diaz just a little stronger in the battle with Beto. Out steps Garner. The runner is Alcaraz. Garner again. And Dewsbury Hall. Diaz. That's that crowd coming alive. Maybe a little bit out of nerves as well as support. Everton playing their part in this game. And worrying the locals a little too. Just poor, isn't it? A good spell, and then they're waiting. And they made the right decisions where they could have went forward too quickly, lost the ball. And then once they come back into action, it's a little bit loose. Okay, for Diaz. Not the pass O'Reilly wanted. Seen a few of those from both teams since the start of the second half. Passes that are perhaps a little casual, certainly misplaced. Jeremy Doku. Well, for a moment, was one-on-one with O'Brien. And Jai tucked in once again. Savinho. Bounced away of Diaz.
It's the tempo, isn't it? It's flat, allowing Everton just to sit back in the shape. Crowd are getting a little bit frustrated.
Doku. Everton making sure there isn't much space in which he can work. Nunes stepping in. O'Reilly from Ake. Shot through for Foden. O'Brien there just before Doku. And it's Tarkovsky who clears this time. Better forcing the error from Ake.
Just the setup, and you see as the build-up comes across, Everton back in the shape, the back six, back five, allowing that back four structure to stay narrow because they know Ford and Reinders are looking for the gaps in between. City trying to creep up, Nico O'Reilly joining in, Nunes you think would come soon also.
Red card for who?
Everton looks sound enough.
Better here with O'Reilly.
Who is getting a red card?
Wanted a free kick for a while there and eventually gets one.
I'm trying to know who is getting a red card in this game.
Beto.
Yeah, Angie sacked, and to be honest, guys,
I said it's going to be a lonely day for him. It's a wait.
I don't know, but Angie is fired. Angie is sacked, okay?
A few problems running in behind that there now, give them a set piece. Now the quality. Now you've got the aerial threat.
In at Dewsbury Hall. Donnarumma's after that. Such an imposing figure. Happy to distribute any which way. Master Foden wasn't exactly where he wanted it.
But his feet going out of trouble. That little flick between the two. Tight areas. Wonderful Foden.
Diaz. Gonzalez. Back there for Ake. He's trying to encourage Reinders to run the channel. Jordan Pickford alive to that.
That's not a red card. The Bournemouth game is not a red card.
That's a free kick. Challenge on Ghana.
Look at the contact. Easy one. Because it didn't fall. Referee to bring it back and stop. Everton wasteful.
And rightly happy to accept the gift on offer. Carry his side up the fields. Reinders.
The Bournemouth game is not a red card. That's just fact. So,
Savinho beaten to the punch by Mikalenko.
but they're still looking at it. Meanwhile, Everton are running forward now, trying to
attacking options
press Manchester City on the attacking line.
Dewsbury Hall.
That's a free kick. Everton just won a free kick.
Just a little shove across. It's that last bit of the arm as it goes longer.
Let's hear what the referee is gonna say.
After review, the original decision of yellow card to number 5 stands. The player is moving slightly away and there is a covering defender.
I think that's the right call. Listen, it's brilliant that
Yeah, I said it too, though. I said I don't think this is gonna be a red card, so
Towards Tarkowski.
no red card is given, and the game continues. So, guys, let's continue. Let's continue our football.
Aerial duel.
Wow.
Overcooked from Jordan Pickford. And we're perhaps near to the time where managers will look over their shoulder to see what their options are. Omar Mamouche back in the Manchester City fold after injury today. And Cherky, another one who's not played for a while. Mateo Kovacic hasn't been involved on the field yet this season. A few appearances on the bench.
Well, looks like Man City are trying, but Man City are trying to make a change right now. So we have Sunderland still leading Wolf 1-0. If Wolf don't improve, the Wolf will be relegated this season. That's the way I see it. If they don't improve, they will definitely be going on relegation.
Harry would like to call upon services of Jack Grealish today, unable to do that, of course. Tieno Barry, Dwight McNeil, Tyler Dibling.
Let me read some of you guys' comments. Ah ha ha ha, said by Ugo. FIFA streamed the second. That's rubbish, man. Newcastle sleeping. What's going on between Newcastle and Newcastle and Brighton? What's going on? They are still 1-0, guys. Newcastle 0, Brighton 1. So it's still 1-0. But I don't know what is going on between Barcelona. Man City are really pressing hard. Alan just scored. Alan just scored. And the worst part of it is, it's such a stupid cheap goals Everton just conceded. This guy's not really been in the game all long, and he just came up with this goal. That's the problem, guys, man. That's the problem. When I tell people, honestly, I don't know. I don't even know what to say, man.
He waits, he stays central, and then from that position rises well. Pickford trying to get something on it, but the quality's good, the direction of the header. He can't wait for those chances.
What a player and what a record. 13 games this season for club and country, 22 goals.
That is mad goals. That is mad record. Can you just imagine 13 games between country and club, and this Ireland guy has scored 22 goals? Guys, that record is mad. Guys, that record is mad.
Well, when Pat calls for experience, he's always getting Bernardo ready because he knows he can play with flexibility and understanding, a real leader. He comes on for Ryan in the middle. Oscar Bob is down that right-hand side with a switch for Savinio onto the left. A lot of expectations on Bob. We've discussed it before, haven't we, in other games, what he can bring. The timing of the goal. He's lifted the Etihad. said a few moments ago, in no way wishing to tempt fate in any way, but that Haaland hadn't had the service. The minute he gets it, he scores. And there's a spring in the Manchester City step now as a result. And let's not forget the part played in the goal by Nico O'Reilly as well. Well, he's certainly catching the eye in Manchester City colours, catching the eye of Thomas Tuchel, of course, with seats on the World Cup plane up for grabs for the national side of this country. Skabod back to Nunes.
I think we'll have to switch.
Stolen it. And looks for Beto.
That's a wrong pass from Everton.
Neat feet to get it across. It's James Garner who's there, and still, and it wouldn't tuck itself inside the corner for Everton.
Gardner almost scored for Everton.
Well, when they get a look at this, they're asking for a handball, I think, on Bernardo as he goes to block it. And then we see that.
Gardner almost scored a goal for Everton.
Away from the crowds. Let's have a play. A big high five from Diaz to Donnarumma there. Big positivity towards a very big character and goalkeeper. Diaz for Skabod. Foden.
City are coming more. City. That's one thing with City though.
No wonder he's smiling. He can do no wrong at the moment.
City just scored 2. Early Haaland again. Jeez. Damn.
The smile on Haaland is incredible. The record, Phil Foden, is a sensational turn. He's aware of everything around him. And then this little set. Haaland doesn't get on top. He realises it's all congested. Sits back out yet again, just like the first goal. It's unfortunately, isn't it, for Pickford? He can't see it till late. Tarkowski just gets square on underneath him and through his legs. Maybe a slight little nudge away from him, but that's what
Wow, that's what happens. You see, I said it in the first. I said, if you have opportunity in games like this and you don't take it, man, you will pay for it. You know.
And 13 seconds between the two goals.
You will pay for it, and that's what just happened.
Just when you think he's having a quiet game, just the 2 goals. And he's now hovering on the cusp of a 28th senior hat-trick. Dodd. Haaland again, this time Pickford. Just the kind of player who builds momentum with those finishes, doesn't he, for the crowd to follow. He just sees it, all of a sudden he just comes alive. That's what we talked about him. Drifts in and out, and all of a sudden he knows the space, like there, that give and go. The pass from Bob just too far on. Maybe another great chance. Well, the big man just keeps doing it, keeps delivering into those positions. All of a sudden, City didn't look like they're going to get a breakthrough now. In a comfortable position.
That's it though. That's why I said City in this game. To be honest with you guys,
Because his last game before today was for Norway against Israel. The Norwegians won by 5 goals.
City.
With the treble. His previous Norway cap, he scored 5 against Moldova.
City scored these 2 goals from nothing, and I'm so disappointed in Everton. Honestly, I am really disappointed in Everton. I'm really disappointed in Everton.
Change the confidence of players, don't they, too?
You can just see the body language straight away for Everton, deflation. City are all Phil Foden's giving me the ball, tries to make things.
I'm disappointed in Everton. But anyhow, let's go to Crystal Palace, because Crystal Palace just got an opportunity. They just scored, but they're checking possibly offside. Yeah, Mateta just scored, so it's now 1-2. Crystal Palace 1, Bournemouth 2. So it's getting interesting over there. Let's see what is going on in Sunderland game. It's like Sunderland are looking for goals. That's the problem with Wolf. I said it. I said if Wolverhampton, if they are not careful this season, they will be going straight to relegation.
They want to wait to defend this long throw before making the change. Makes sense. Another long throw. Vala flicks it on, as he so often does. Flag's actually gone up for offside. Referee's waiting to see if balls can carry on, and they can. Come Wolves. Gretchen.
Harrison is out. Amici is in for Leeds United. Wolf are pressing to actually get a equalizer. What a beautiful head from Leeds United. The game between Crystal Palace and Bournemouth is getting very interesting as Bournemouth are trying to score. Oh, no, good defense. Mateta again.
Sunderland are on course for a 4th clean sheet in the Premier League this season as Wolves finally make that change for the vote.
Crystal Palace are in control of the ball right now. Crystal Palace are in control of this game. The ball, not the game. Go. Crystal Palace just scored. Go. 2-2. Crystal Palace just scored, guys. 2-2. Let's go to that match and see what is going on. Crystal Palace just scored 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. Crystal Palace just scored 2-2. 2-2. What a beautiful ball. Wow. Nice ball. Another goal has happened. Burnley are now leading Leeds United 2-0. Burnley leading Leeds United 2-0. Burnley leading 2-0.
It's a stunning strike, and this is what you want from your substitutes. You want an impact, you want a big moment.
Wow, what a beautiful goal.
25 yards from goal, but look
What a beautiful goal scored
sweet.
by Burnley player. What a beautiful goal.
It's well away from Darrow. It's an absolutely magnificent strike. Look at the dip on it. He can't get anywhere near it. They've been under pressure for so long in this second half. But they've got a second goal. They've built on that first one. They've got a 2-goal lead. Tremendous stuff from Burnley. What a hammer blow for Leeds. Wow.
Wow. Man City leading Everton 2-0. It's like there's nothing going on anymore in that match.
Well, we wondered how Oliver Glasner's side would react to being behind for the first time this season. There's how they react. 7 attempts to 2 in the second half in their favour. Just the response he would have wanted and demanded at half-time.
Yeah, definitely. There was a reaction that was needed. And listen, he created chances in that first half, big chances by that. When we look at the Teta opportunities, he's made up for that. You know, strikers continue on. That's what good strikers do. The Teta showed that this afternoon with his brace. Really, really good. Got himself in good areas.
He's doubled his Premier League goal tally for the season in the second half. Mateta. Now, an expectant hush descends as Richards is in towards Lacroix.
I wouldn't be surprised if they scored another goal. So
Palace looking to give Bournemouth a taste of their own medicine here by pressing in numbers high up the pitch. Truffert. Semenyo. Kluivert. Jimenez. Lovely ball in there. Munoz got it away. It's a free kick to Crystal Palace as Bournemouth prepare a triple change. See the trio waiting to come on, including Amin Adli and Ben Gannon Doak, so there'll be plenty of pace in wide areas.
They certainly had that little bit more strength and depth, don't they, this season?
Sunderland are still just leading 1-0. That's a very big chance for Sunderland, but they couldn't take it. And Man City are dominating Everton right now, 2-0.
James Hill will come on as well at fullback.
Wow. Oh, looks like wow. Looks like Crystal Palace are looking for penalty, and it's very possible they will get it. Oh, I think it's outside, but he pushed him. Yeah. Well, anyway, like I said, it's outside. So Crystal Palace 2, Bournemouth 2. This is interesting. The second goal scored by Burnley is actually a superb goal, beautiful goal. And Ireland just scored 2 goals for Manchester City this second half. He scored with his head and he scored with his left foot. Sunderland are beating Wolf 1-0. And Burnley leading Leeds United 2-0.
back as well. Jimenez.
Ben Gannon-Doak, you saw there.
The game between Crystal Palace and Bournemouth is very interesting. They're currently playing 2-2, and this game is very, very interesting. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do so right now. And if you are watching live, please like and share. Thank you very, very much.
Gannon-Doak on the sub for the third league game in a row. £20 million signing from Liverpool. Another long throw for Crystal Palace here to be taken by Chris Richards in towards Lacroix.
What a beautiful ball from Richards. Oh no.
And, as per usual, Mateta getting the crowd going. Munoz, it's Gay!
Oh my goodness.
It dribbles wide.
Crystal Palace, sir. My God, Crystal Palace almost scored.
Oh, they're at 6 and 7 now. Bournemouth. Palace are taking firm advantage of this. Brilliant short corner.
Beautiful ball for Manchester City.
And instinctively he's got to take that on first time, but he's going away from the goal.
Oh no.
Hard to believe there won't be further chances in this game.
No.
It's been wide open.
There's not really much going on between Burnley and Leeds United. Burnley leading 2-0, and I think this game will end probably 2-1 or 2-0. So, but this game between Crystal Palace and Bournemouth, I said it. Crystal Palace just scored, but I think it's off. Oh Lord, I think it's off, guys. I think it's off. I think it's off.
It's a great little lead for Mateta to come on and take that. I think he's offside, isn't it? Second attempt from Philippe Mateta.
Yeah, he's standing well offside. That won't count. It remains 2-2. Palace performance in the second half has been a world away from what we saw in the first.
I think completely different. He'll be thrilled. And he came out of the tunnel looking very composed, didn't he? Felt like he had a real aura around him. And that's why.
Christie. Looking for Semenyo.
Wow.
Extremely well there. Under pressure from Semenyo and prevents it going behind for a corner.
Semenyo's gone out on that right hand side with him going to go on the left hand side, probably going into a more 10 role that he can play.
It's Bournemouth's turn to launch it through James Hill. The distance on that came off.
Bournemouth almost scored too. Bournemouth have their chance as well.
True fair. Adams.
City almost scored to make it 3, but
They've been through the emotions this afternoon, the Bournemouth supporters, haven't they? Must have thought they were going to be heading for victory here at half-time. Palace have been a different team in the second 45. Munoz to Wharton. Superb, and he's led that Nketiah. A vital header away by Diakite.
Wow. I'm actually getting this Wharton player from Crystal Palace is actually interesting because I'm keeping very, very close eye on him. And I'm surprised because I'm really, really taking my time watching his game, like one-on-one. This guy is actually good.
Those changes to Mirror are not about containing, are they? They're about winning the game.
For sure.
This guy is actually very, very good. So I'm keeping my eye on him a lot. Wow. It looks like Crystal Palace, they will score one more goal. With the way things are going right now, Crystal Palace look like a team that will score a goal. Now, Nottingham Forest coach has been sacked, and I'm not surprised. If you want to go, you can go and check my previous video. Yeah, I spoke about it. I talked about it. I said, sack in the morning, sack in the morning, sack in the morning, and you know, immediately the match finished, he was sacked. He was sacked. And that is what we call a ruthless owner. I pray for this kind of an owner in Manchester United. When you know, hey, this is not working, they ain't scared to pull the trigger. He has been fired. When I say fired, he has been fired. I just like the way Crystal Palace are playing right now. And it's very, very encouraging. City are trying to make 3 changes. And these 3 changes is for them to just finish off the game. So, which means 3 Man City players are back. And that's going to be very, very rough and tough for the league. Because I don't even want City to come close to the league. One thing with City is when they come close to the league, it's a problem for everybody. It is a big problem for everybody. Because you all know what is going to happen. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know. But that's a big chance. That's a very big chance. To be honest with you, Manchester City player, Haaland, yeah, that guy is scary. Honestly, that guy is really, really scary. He already banged in 2 goals today. Haaland is scary. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. But City are trying to make changes. and some of their injured players are back, and I do, like I was saying, yeah, I don't want City to actually come close to the league. If you don't understand, you don't understand. It's going to be a big problem. It's going to be a big problem for everybody, okay? Because if City are second or they are close to third and they are just 1 point, 2 points away from each other, trust me, I know City, they will push to win that league because they have the best coach in the world. So it is best right now for Arsenal to win this league, because if Arsenal don't win this league, honestly, I will be fuming. Okay? And hey, I don't even want to talk about Manchester United because we garbage right now. So let's leave it. It is what it is. And right now, Sunderland are playing very good. Last week, was it up 2 weeks ago, United actually defeated Sunderland, and people were just, hey, it's big sense. Sunderland are playing very, very good. They play good football. Crystal Palace still leading 2-2. Oh, sorry, Crystal Palace still playing 2-2. Manchester City leading 2-0 to Everton. And Burnley leading Leeds United 2-0. So, Sunderland leading Wolf 1-0. And as it stands right now, Newcastle 1, Brighton 1. So right now, Newcastle have equalized, and the game is now 1-1 draw going on. Both teams between Crystal Palace and Burnley, between Crystal Palace and Bournemouth, both teams are actually going for it though. I can tell you for fact, both teams are actually going for it. Anybody can win this game, but with the look of things, it seems Crystal Palace are more destined to win today's game than Burnley. They're hungry, they want to win. So right now, looks like Crystal Palace are the one who's gonna win today's game. I'm saying, I'm not sure, yeah. I'm just saying, it looks like. Guys, thank you for joining me live. If you haven't subscribed, please kindly do so. This is a small community. We're just trying to grow. And let's please support. Support is important. Wow. Another goal has happened because Danny Welbeck just scored for Brighton. So Brighton now leading 2-1. Danny Welbeck just scored for Brighton. So Brighton are now leading 2-1. Oh my days. Another goal just happened now again. We have Crystal Palace 2, Bournemouth 3. Now, Bournemouth just scored a goal. That's what I was saying, though. I said it, yeah. I said, I can't really tell who is going to score. No, I said it's very possible that another person will score because the two teams are both going for it. Both teams are going for it. And now, wow. Wow. It's so terrible the way they considered another goal, Crystal Palace. It's so terrible. But like I was saying now, yeah, We have Danny Welbeck just scored for Brighton. So Brighton leading Newcastle 2-1. And we have Crystal Palace 2, Bournemouth 3. And we have Manchester City beating Everton 2-0. That game is already dead because Man City are bossing Everton. Now we have Burnley 2, Leeds United 0. Now we have that's it. Sunderland 1 and what's it called? 2-0. So it's interesting. It's very, very interesting. Today's game is very interesting. And from the stand, Bournemouth is topping the league with 17, followed by Manchester City with 16. Guys, I told you. I said it is dangerous to let Manchester City get to the top of the league. I said it, but right now, City are actually second on the table. Arsenal, what do you got? Arsenal, what do you got? And it's very easy. City bought the world best goalkeeper. And what do you expect? It's easy. We are now in 90 minutes, 91 minutes, 92 minutes. So the game is almost over. Haaland is actually trying to get a hat trick, but that didn't play out well. This is the last free kick for Leeds United. So to everybody, thank you everybody that supported this channel. I'm grateful. The match is almost over. Join me along for Arsenal watch along. It will be massive, and we can all do it together. Do anybody know what Barcelona is playing? If you know, just say something in the comment section. I see Barcelona, Barca. Barcelona playing 1-1. Currently, Barcelona playing 1-1. Yeah, Crystal Palace just got a penalty, so the referee, Sunderland just scored a goal to make it 2-0.
Well, it's Bafode Diakite with the challenge on Gay. And once again, VAR to the fore.
Wow, this is becoming tough. Penalty has been given, but VAR is checking it between Crystal Palace and Bournemouth.
It's going to be a penalty. VAR's confirmed it. Now, how's your bottle? Jean-Philippe Mateta. He has taken
This game between Crystal Palace and Bournemouth is really, really, really interesting. Now, Sunderland is actually leading Wolves 2-0, so I'm not surprised. I told you guys, Sunderland is not a team you can just joke with.
this is a pressure penalty.
Mateta is actually a confident player right now, so I see him, even though he has missed a penalty before, but I see him scoring this one. He did. Beautiful goal. Mateta just have his first hat trick for Crystal Palace. Beautiful. Now, this is a beautiful game. This has been a massive game today.
So, we've got another 2.5 minutes to play here. Surely not. Is there another goal? Is there a winning goal here? Richards away. Munoz away. Truffert. Now Adams. Munoz on Gallen Doge. It's a free kick to Bournemouth.
Mills is quick, tight through. And the delivery beyond the money.
Well, they're certainly making up for the 2 goalless draws last season, aren't they? No one taking their eyes off this one.
The best game I've seen all season by far.
Christie to take the free kick. Then going up on it. Mitchell away. Then Nketiah. Truffert points it back in. There was no thought in his mind of putting that out of play. And Senesi. No problem for Henderson. Paris fans screaming for him to get the ball forward. Very good goal there. Mateta. He's in Mateta!
Oh!
He scored the opportunity to win the game in the 99th minute.
Oh my word! I have not seen a miss like this for a long time, by the way. This is his easiest chance he's going to have all afternoon. All he's got to do is get over the ball, hit the target, and it's all 3 points away. He absolutely skies it completely over the bar. Oh my word! That is outrageous.
Having just completed his hat-trick. Well, that would have been some end to the game, wouldn't it?
I can't even believe how he missed that chance.
What a match we've seen here. Thought the game here against Liverpool was as good as it got. This has been even better. That's a foul by Nketiah on Hill.
By the way, Gary, how well did Nketiah do to feed filter that ball back to Mateta?
Well, it was just route one, wasn't it? All by Mateta. Brilliant ball back to him. And he's saying, grab your fourth, grab the winner. Send the Palace fans home happy. Well, he's going to have mixed feelings here, Iola, about this, isn't he?
He's an absolute handful, isn't he? Mateta proved it once again this afternoon.
There's full time. What an extraordinary match.
What a beautiful game. What a beautiful game. Guys, thank you. Next match will be coming between Fulham versus Arsenal. I'm very, very interested in watching that game. So I'll be definitely on live for that game. So we'll be back for that game, okay? Thank you guys. One love.